aimed for a cartoon, but was totally serious under the hood. The Road Runner is next.
Yes, sir.
Named for the speedy cartoon character that Wile E. Coyote could never catch. The Road Runner was simply a stripped-down Belvedere with a big V8, an inexpensive car built for speed. The formula of more performance for less opened a whole new market for Plymouth.
A lot of the market for those cars was the high school teenagers, and they didn't need all the bells and whistles and all the power seats and all that stuff. They wanted the speed and they wanted the low price tag, and that's what the Road Runner delivered. The idea was big motor, lightweight, low cost, and it really worked for them.
The standard Road Runner came with a 383 cubic inch V8 making 335 horsepower. But the option was the Hemi. For $800, you could order the monster 426 cubic inch V8. When all 8 butterflies opened in the twin Carter 4-barrels, you had 425 horses, 490 pound-feet of torque. Even at idle, the massive engine rattled everyone and everything inside the Road Runner. But the Hemi wasn't designed for Sunday drives. The editors put it this way in January of '69. The Hemi was never intended to propel Imperials down the freeway or allow you to carry more stuff in the back of your Plymouth Fury station wagon. It was designed as a race engine, pure and simple.
This particular Road Runner is very rare. It came factory equipped with the Hemi engine. There were only 840 copies of this car made in 1968, but with that, it was still the most popular Hemi car to ever leave the Chrysler factory.
Race engine power meant 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds with a quarter mile of 13.5 at 105 miles per hour. The hot engine setup was backed by a 4-speed box, stirred by a Hurst shifter.
When you look at the whole muscle car and pony car era, everything was about acceleration. That's what American performance was about.
But unlike the cartoon Road Runner, stopping on a dime wasn't an option.
You could get from 0 to 100 before you knew it, and then a curve would be coming up, and you'd be kind of going, oh my gosh, you know, scared the jeebers out of me to drive that thing around. Because it was a straight line, you were in great shape with those drum brakes and so forth, got to trying to stop that thing, and you were in big trouble.
But if the Plymouth Road Runner didn't stop like the cartoon character, it did sound like the bird. Chrysler spent $50,000 to get the horn just right. It was marketing genius. In 1968, 45,000 Road Runners left dealer showrooms. The number doubled in '69. The Road Runner was a success both in sales and at the drag strip. But the muscle car era was nearly over. By the early 70s, unleaded gas had cut the power. By 1976, the Road Runner name had become an option package. And in '79, Chrysler pulled the plug. But for Mopar fans, the original Road Runner remains a symbol of raw power sold at an affordable price. It was the car that gave Plymouth a place at the top of muscle car history.
Running down the road, his idea of having fun.